first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? Setting up the running back screen. Across the 45 and still going. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down.
19-18.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got Emeka Egbuka. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the 49er first down.
Ready, set.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Right side, this is Egbuka. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Throw here, third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Viking 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. So here he is, getting his second field goal look at the half. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Throwing from the gun. Got a man downfield. He finds Polk. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Polk, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
The score, Cardinals 21, 49ers 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. We'll take this at the 10. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the
Let's
line.
go now. 60 bicep. Ready.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Moore with a return. With some trickery here on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Moore with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Quarterback run here. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Okay,
this drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Packers 60, 79 Broncos. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Hey, liking, 18.
Line up the design keeper. Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come. Second down.
19. Get it. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The throw left side finds Birdie. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He takes off with it. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. It's nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on them.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Come on.
First carry here for Jordan James. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th.
On the jump.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Lone back gets the handoff. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Cougar 19.
Tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Here we go, here we go.
Pass play coming here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, 49ers 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, play action. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 tight. Tag. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Get it.
This is pulled in by James. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Leads to second.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals leading by 7. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Nice gain left side. No one's around him. He's got space. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's a gain of 57.
Let's go.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Throwing now. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Ready up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready, ready.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Big coconut. Ready?
Starting this drive with a design run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, set, ready.
There's a design run. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Looking to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's got the squiver. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
San Francisco.
To throw here on 1st down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.